What is up, flock? Phoenixfielder here, and welcome to my wish list for Farm Sim 25, 26. I don't know what the next Farm Sim is going to be. But here recently, Giants has been teasing a new farming simulator, and like as far as possibly tomorrow, we could have an announcement of a new game. I don't know. It's just for Tuesday, they have scheduled something called the Future of Farming Simulator. They've teased a new design color with the lime green or the greenish color. So something's coming. If it's a new game, I want to do a wish list of what I want to see in the next version of Farming Simulator. Whether it's 25, whether it's 26, who knows? We'll see what they announce tomorrow. And then whatever they announce tomorrow, I will do a video on Friday, what I think about it and all that jazz. Now, this is a wish list because I don't really know, like I have no idea what, could be groundbreaking enough to introduce a whole new game. I don't know what would, to me, make it worth a whole new game unless they completely redesign the engine, which would be great. But as it stands, I did make a wish list of what I want to see added in Farm Sim 25 or 26, whatever it's going to be. The new farming simulator. The first thing on my list is chickens. Now I know we have chickens in game, but they lay eggs. I want chicken fattening, which we already have mods for, but I want it to be implemented in the game. And I want American style chicken houses like we have here in Delaware, the long silver buildings that you'll see 3 or 4 on pretty much every farm between here and Maryland, whether you're going west or south. You're going to see these big gray, sometimes they're different colors like green and blue, but you're going to see these long buildings full of chickens. And that's what I want. That's what I've wanted since like Farm Sim 15. We've gotten a couple of the long buildings, but they're more like European style. I want true blue American chicken farms. I'm from Delaware, and one of Delaware's biggest products is chicken. We are, my county is number, I think, like 3 on the list of most chickens in a county. Sussex County, I think, is number 1, and then I think there's a county in Alabama that's at number 2, if I believe correctly. So we don't have a ton of farmland here in Delaware, and one way that farmers help offset their costs is by chickens. They set up chicken houses. Purdue fills them up, and they breed them up, and then they ship them back off. And if you're eating Purdue chicken, more than likely it came from Delaware or Maryland or one of the surrounding areas. So that's always been the top thing on my wish list. Is I just want chicken fattening. I want to be able to have a truck. If you guys ever been up and down the road, there's here in Delaware, you'll see them all over the place. It's a flatbed with chicken cages stacked high with chickens in them going down the road, and you'll see the feathers flying off them as they're going down the road and all that jazz. I want that. I want that in game. Even if they just put in the mechanics and modders do the rest like they do with everything else, I am perfectly happy with that. I just want the mechanics, and I want the if Giants themselves don't do it, I want modders to fill in the gaps for me with the chicken fattening, chicken production, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's what I want. Number 2 on my list is another big thing I've wanted for since I started playing Farm Sim. That's irrigation systems. So this is another thing that is very common here in Delaware. You can't go past the field without seeing the sprinkler set up in the field. we've had some modders attempt it over the years. It's been really tricky, and no one's done it extremely well. I think 22 has been the attempt at 22 has been the most successful, by far. But it's still not perfect. So I want a legit way to set up irrigation systems in our fields to water our crops, sprinkle them, all that jazz. So yeah, Giants, if you can make that happen, that'd be great. So that's two biggies on my list that I've won it since Farm Sim 13 is when I started playing. So irrigation is another must-have. So moving on to number 3, and this is another big one that I've wanted for a long time. Smarter AI. I think that's also a must. And I don't even mean just like AI traffic and all that, because there's only so much you can do without like killing your gaming experience by having extremely intelligent AI that will stop and turn and all that. I don't need that. Pathing's fine with that and all that jazz. I want smarter field AI. Like, I want AI to, instead of, there's an object blocking my way, I'm just going to stop here and do absolutely nothing and still collect the paycheck. Instead of that, I want the AI to be like, oh, there's a tree, I better go around it. Or, oh, I'm at the end of the field, let me maneuver my way back over. Like, that's got to be an option at some point, to have a smart AI that does that. Even like AI that properly does corn would be awesome too. So I didn't know I was doing corn wrong for the longest time, because when I hired help in game, I was just doing what they were doing. But when I got taught the proper way to do corn, I was like, why don't the AI do this? So that'd be great as well, to have AI actually intelligent enough to do that. I know it's a big ask. It's a huge ask. We've been asking for intelligent AI for so long, but it hasn't happened. Another thing I would like, I said I was okay with the traffic the way it was, but I would also like traffic that, possibly could back up. That'd be a great addition. When we're talking about smart AI, when maybe make their hitboxes out in front of them a little bit bigger. Or I shouldn't say hitboxes, they're triggers. So if you're in the road, they don't just like come up and like park right there at your tire and then like, like, you are blocking my road or blocking my way. How am I supposed to move here? And then as soon as I back up, they pull forward. Like, I think the only way to remedy that is either to make them able to reverse, or make their sensor farther out, that they will stop a lot sooner for you. I don't know how it works. I'm not a game designer. That's something that I feel like they have to nail with a whole new game. Number 4, I put orchards. So like, there's a farm here that is well known for growing peaches. They have a peach festival also, so that'd be cool to have different type of orchards available, like an apple orchard, a peach orchard. What are other orchards they have? I don't know. Anything that grows like that. Like, I guess, would orange orchards be a thing? That is a tongue twister now. Try saying orange orchards 3 times fast. Orange orchard. Not that easy. But anything that grows in an orchard, make that available. I know there's mods for that current day, and with the whole grape and olive thing, that's already like that whole mechanic is already there. So that would be cool to have in game, to have like different, like you can grow apples or something. I'm pretty sure there's machinery. Don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure there's machinery that help pick that. I don't think that people have to pick that by hand. Let's see. Apple picker. Machine. Yeah. There's definitely automated apple harvesting using a specialized harvester. Yeah, so that's definitely a thing. So, yeah, different types of orchards would be cool. Just something to add. Something to add more to the game. That's on me. Like more crops, more things. You can even add like more productions to this, and that's another thing that I didn't add to my list, but I think that would be also something awesome to add to the game. Expanding the production whole thing, like if you have a dairy farm, have a building that allows you to produce ice cream. That's something that is popular with a large dairy farm. Here they have their own ice cream shop. Like they make their own ice cream, they sell it, they even sell it up and down the East Coast. So that would be a great addition, as well as orchards. So you can make you can make like, I don't know, apple pies and stuff like that. So it all expands out. Like it just, from what's already there, you can make it more. So orchards I feel like would be a great option, since we already have the grape and the olive. Essentially the same thing, where you just plant trees in a row. You have your machines to go up and down in between the row of trees. Bada bing, bada boom, it's already there. All you gotta do is switch up the model and the produce. The last one I don't think would happen, but I think it would be neat to include, especially since we've gotten some horses and ox stuff here lately, but some old school farming would be cool. Not even just like horse and ox, but like older tractors and stuff. I know Giants is really limited on what they can use in game, what they can't, because when it comes to licensing, you can only use what that license includes. So a lot of when these companies get their license, the license to use like a certain truck or a certain tractor, it's got to be the latest model, because that is what the manufacturer wants in the game. Because I guess it's kind of like advertising. Like you advertise your latest and greatest in game, but I think like the one drawback, or the one that was against it, was Mac, because they're so legendary with their older trucks that their iconic trucks kind of are an advertisement, I guess. But we get very, very few classic tractors, I should say. I don't know if we can go as far back antique. Heck, I'm okay with antique. Like I said, I think it would be cool to include horses that you can actually like go full Amish style. All right, give me Clydesdales that I can pull plows with, pull balers with, the whole nine. Like I want to be able to do all that. Horse. I might just do it a couple times. I just think it would be cool. Especially since horses are in the game, you can ride them and all that. How cool would it be to have a couple horses hooked up to a plow or something to pull that? I don't know. I think that would take it to the next level. And you could do the whole. You could just do like a whole save of just classic farming. You have a smaller map, smaller fields. Have your horses in the barn, pull them out, hook them up to your equipment, head out into the smaller field, what have you. It's for me. And like I said, it doesn't even have to be just horses and everything. You can include classic tractors. I know they have the deal with Case, New Holland, all that. I can't remember. Is it Agco? I cannot remember what the name of that company is for the life of me. But Alice Chalmers is in it. I would love to see him get an Alice Chalmers deal and give us more Alice Chalmers tractors in the game. That'd be cool. More older John Deere's in the game. That would be cool. Stuff like that. I feel like that's something that the base game is missing out on, and a lot of times, you know, console players and such, and people who only download right from the mod hub, they're missing out on that stuff. So, yeah, that's my wish list. My wish list, again, chickens that we can fatten and sell to the butcher, or sell to a chicken plant, what have you, whatever you want to call it. Irrigation systems at number 2, number 3, smarter AI, number 4, orchards, and number 5, old school farming. So that's my wish list. That's my top 5. Again, whatever they announce tomorrow, I will do a video talking about what I think on that and go from there. But that'll do it for today's video, guys. If you guys did like today's video, do me a huge favor, leave a like down below. It does help me out so very, very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future farming simulator videos, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want me to notify whenever I do roll, I upload a video, click that notification bell. And as always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.